roller coasters. You know those rides that do all the loops and then does those crazy turns and then goes all the way up and then goes like meow. Yeah, I went on those. So this is gonna be my first, I'd say, commentary or maybe story time, whatever you want to call it. Just I'm gonna have some game. I mean, what's it called some gameplay in the background and all that, and then me talking right now. So if you can hear me, and yes, we'll be talking about roller coasters and water parks. So yeah, let's get right into it. And if you guys enjoy this commentary or story time, whatever you want to call it, just leave a like down below and all that. And yeah, and if you like it, just comment you want more, and also like. And I don't know if you want to, you can subscribe if you like it. And yeah, so first of all, let's head on to roller coasters. So I'd say maybe I think it was last summer of 2016. My friends, they invited me, and the parents, they invited me to go to Six Flags. I think it's Action. Wait, now somehow, but it's called Great Adventure. So I went there, and yeah, but I'm not sure if you'd count it, but like in my town and all that, we have like this little carnival and all that, and there, they have all rides and all that, like for like teenagers, little kids, and adults. Well, not really for adults, but mostly for teenagers and kids. So there's this little roller coaster ride. It's like for little kids and all that. And I went there and I loved it. I went there every single year on the carnival. I don't think I missed a year, but anyways, I went on that. So that was, I guess you could call, my first roller coaster experience, but it wasn't bad. But then, when we went to Six Flags, that's where it starts to get juicy. Pause. And then I went on this little ride first. The first ride I went on was it was called the Harley Quinn train thing, something like that. But that was my first truly roller coaster experience, and it was fun and all that. Like, here's the exact words I screamed. I was like, MLG cat, MLG cat, and like like if you know Dashy, he's like he plays games and all that. I was screaming his name, so I was like MLG Dashy. Oh wait, no, I was screaming MLG cat and then Dashy. I was like MLG cat Dashy. Oh, I was like screaming because I didn't know. I was so scared. So then like Vium Vium, and it wasn't as bad. I went like up a little bit. I went up at least like 5 or 4 feet, and then came back down, and then like did these little turns, but because for me, like, I didn't go on anything like that before, so I was scared. I was like, oh my god! A day or maybe a couple hours later, we went on the next ride, and that was like on this, like, it was like a train. But the roller coaster was more bigger. I'd say it was for teenagers and adults, so not really for little kids. But some kids still went on it. So I was like, if these little kids are going on it, I'm gonna go. But no, but I'm joking about that. But I was scared. So my parents and all that, my friends' parents are like, come on, let's go. I was like, and then yeah, so they made me go. I mean, I'm not saying they forced me, but they kind of convinced me and all that. So I went on it, and boom, we started in. They put the little thing, that little metal thing. I'm not sure if it's metal or anything, but you put it right there, and it's protecting you. I don't know what that thing is called, but I think it's in most roller coasters. If it's not that, it's probably a seatbelt. But yeah, so we put that on, and as soon as it started, like a second, maybe even a millisecond, I wouldn't say I got scared, but yeah, so the roller coaster just started like, it didn't go fast, but it went a little slowly. So it went 9 feet up. I was like, oh my god, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know why, but like, and like my stomach, I'm not sure if you guys is the same for you, or like, you're, I don't know, like you're super strong or something, like, you can handle it. And for some reason, in my stomach, like, if you ever heard that saying called, like, you have butterflies in your stomach, I don't know what it was called at the time, but it was like, it felt like my stomach was gonna, like, no, it's like, I felt like I was gonna go off, like, my body. It was trying to, like, leave it, or, like, it was just trying to, like, gravity was trying to, like, at the same time. So gravity, I think, or the force of the roller coaster was pulling me down, but at the same time, I felt like gravity was trying to pull me up. I don't know how to explain it, though. So that happened, and I was going like that, like, it was okay. I was like the first, so I'd say the first time we went up, yeah, that was what I was talking about. So when we went up, it's like, oh my gosh, I was so scared. But after that, I'd say it was okay. Yeah, that ended. I did go on a couple, other rides and all that, so that was pretty much fun. And those are pretty much my only roller coaster experiences. But like I said, if you remember, I said water parks as well, so don't forget that I said water parks. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to talk properly. So sorry if I sound like this. I'm trying to learn to speak some proper English. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, let's head on to the water park. So I've never been to a water park. Never really like on rides or nothing. I think wait no on the wait, okay, let's head back to the Six Flags really quickly. I did go on there, like, there's this, like, log ride and all that. I'm not sure, like, there's one in Disneyland or Disney World, I don't know, but there's this ride, it's called, like, Splash Mountain, I think. And it's like you're in a log. It's pretty much that, but smaller. And didn't have, like, fancy decorations, so it was like a slide, and it was, I guess you could call it like a water slide like that. And then in the end I was going like, the thing went down, and I was like, my face, it felt like it was gonna come off. No, I was like squinting my eyes. I was like, it's like I was like let's say like someone's gonna take a picture of you, right? Like, when you're little they say cheese. So imagine me saying cheese, like opening my teeth, or like just like, yeah, so saying cheese and at the same time squinting. So I was like that. So that was my face when I went down. So yeah, I guess you could call that the first time. But heading back to the water parks, I went to this place called Mountain Creek, or I heard it was before called Action Park, but I don't know. I don't really care about the history. If you want, you can search it up yourself. But yeah, so I went there, and so one of my uncle, he invited me to go, so I was like, oh cool. And then we went there. I took an hour and all that, but that doesn't really matter. So we got there and all that. We relaxed and all that. We got some food, and then after the food, we were walking to the rides and all that, and that's where it got serious. So that ride, the first ride, so it's called the Colorado River Rapids. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a picture and all that, or I might put like a video and all that. Like, before I started this, I was watching videos and all that, so I can like see, like, if there's any videos I can see, like, that could show you the horror that I was through. Maybe, like I said, for you, it might, it's probably normal, or it's not, bad for you, but for me, that's kind of scarred me for life. But yeah, let's continue. So it's called that, and the line, it took at least 10 to 15. No, let's say I think it was. I say 15 to 20 minutes. So there was that much people. So it was like, like, like I say, no, I don't know the people, but like there's like these turns and all that. Like you're in this, like, there's this like little wooden fences, and they're it's like taking turns and all that. Like, let's say you're in an airport and all that. Like, those like lines and all that. Like, it has those little turns and all that. I might put a picture on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But I don't, like, I know what it is, but like, I don't know how to explain it though. So we were waiting there and all that. And so the ride, okay, so the ride is, you're like in this little, like, how to say, like, you're in this little raft, right? And they give you helmets, like football helmets, so like you won't hit your head, I assume, or hit anything else, because that ride was fast. So like, with the speed and all that going, like, you might hit something, mostly your head. So we got there, no, I mean, so that, and so once it was our turn, so I went with my uncle, his friend, and me. So his other friends came as well, but it was just mostly the three of us and all that. So we went, and we got the raft, and we got our helmets, and boom, we went, and then all that. And then we got to the place, like, where we started and all that. So the reason it's called Colorado River Rapids, or I think, is because it's trying to, like, portray the Colorado River. I've never seen it or heard. I mean, I think I've heard of it, but like, I guess it's trying to portray that. So then, like, all the water's fast and all that. So yeah, we got there in the water and all that. This this lady or girl, she was helping us and all that. Like, I guess people that work there. And we got in there, and like, as soon as I got in the water, some water already entered, and that water was cold. I was like, ooh, I don't want to do this. And then, like, I was like, I regretted my life decisions, and I was like, oh no, please, why, no. And then let's see. So then she brought it, and she kicked us the raft so we can go, or I think she pushed us, I don't know, but that, and then boom, we went down the little slope. I was like, oh my god, I was screaming. So all you could hear from me was, ah! That's all you could hear from me. Sorry if I, destroyed your ears, but that's all. I think it was more deeper. I was like, I don't know, but yeah, so I was screaming basically the whole ride and all that because it kept going down. Water was going into my face. I kept doing like these crazy turns and all that. So I'll describe the ride to you. So first we went down, and like there's this little bridge that you can cross, and like we were under the bridge, so we went through there. Nothing really important, but yeah. So then we kept going, and we went a little bit up to the wall. So it was like a little like if you know like a skate park or a skate ramp is like that, right? But you're going forward. There's a lot of water coming through, so like you're going up. So let's say you're at a skate park, right? And you're in a skateboard. So let's say there was a raft, right? And I went up and then down, up and down. So that's sort of what happened. So we went a little bit up, and then sometimes we went back up, and then we went down and all that. So then the water and all that, and there's like these couple parts where you jump or the raft goes in the air. So we're like boom, and we're like that. If you heard that clap, so then we did that, and then there's this one part where we went into the cave. I couldn't even see anything, but I didn't care. I was screaming my butt off, and so then we kept going up and all that, and then like there was a little slopes, and then we went up again, and water got in my ears. Like it felt like, I don't know if you guys ever know this feeling, but like if water gets in your ears, I mean, what am I talking about, ears, nose, like it just feels so weird. If like for me that feeling, like I know what that feeling feels like. For me that feeling feels like, oh my god, I said feeling so much, but that feeling feels like that I'm gonna bleed. So I was like, no, 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 and then like I was like, I felt like I was almost about to die again. I'd say knocked out. It's like, oh my god, so much water was going to my face. We got around the end and all that, and then came the part where it was like, if you like little rocks and all that, and then water was going. It's not actual rocks, but it was like for decoration. So then we went there, and then we went wheel, boom, and then boom, and then boom, boom. We kept going back in the air and all that, and then at the end, like there was water and all that. Like it's basically the ride, and then there's this big rock, and then whew, we went flying, and there, and then that was it. And then there's this other ride, which that was the scariest ride in my opinion. The second ride, it was okay. So the second ride, I forgot the name, which I don't think is really important, but so I went with my uncle and me this time. So his other friend went by himself, because there's like two versions of the ride. There's the one that you can go with two people, and there's the one where you can only one person can go. So I went with my uncle and all that, and then we're going up. It was kind of like the same thing, but instead it was like what's those things called, inflating, like those things like babies would wear, like if they can't swim or they want to float in the water and all that. It's like that, right? But like more bigger for us and all that. So where the hole is, we put our butt there, and then like there's these little straps you can hold on, and then so we got there, right? And the water was cold as well. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. I was like, please, I don't want to do this. Can I go back? He was like, I forgot what he said. He was like, well, let me actually try to remember. This might take me a long time, so just get ready to hear that Jeopardy music come right on. So yeah, I think he was like, oh, okay, I remember. So he was like, you can do it, you can do it. I was like, no, I can't do it. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I had to face my fear. Gotta go. And then I was like to the girls, like, is it okay like this? So I had to move a little bit. She was like, it's fine. And I was like, in my mind, I think she didn't care. So I was like, she was like, boy, I'm getting paid, so I really don't care about your health and all that. Like if you die or anything, that'll probably that'll probably go to the court, to the company. So I really have nothing to do with this. But yeah, so it was pretty much the other ride, but instead you went up, so it wasn't like these crazy like jumps and all that. There were a couple of parts. There's this one part, like it was like a little so okay, so let's make a line, right? I might draw, or just try to imagine in your mind. Close your eyes. You see a line going straight, right? And goes down a little bit, like it goes down a little bit, and then continues going forward. So that was it. So there was water going down, and then like it looked like I was gonna go up in the air, but only went up a little bit. Luckily, because I thought we would have been like we would have gone flying in the air, and then yeah, but. Also, one thing I hated or didn't like was that my butt, like I could feel the floor. So I was like, we also went up in the air. I was like, oh, and I thought my butt would hurt, or like something would happen, like I'd break it or something, because I could literally feel the floor and all that, or the bottom. I was like that. I was trying to raise it. Well, once I was like where we, when I was like while I was going to walk down down the thing and all that. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. And then so I went like that, and then we got to the end of the ride. That was pretty much it. And this has been going on for 16 minutes and 48 seconds, and I don't know. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it. If you like this commentary / story time and you want me to do more, just leave a like. Just if you like it, just leave a like. But if you want more, leave a comment so I can actually know, because I don't know if you like the commentary or you want me to continue it. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it and hope you guys enjoy this. And it's something new that I'm probably gonna do in my channel. So if you like it, like I said, leave a comment and all that. And I still might do video games and all that. I just kind of want to switch up some things on my channel to see what people will like. I'll be doing more commentary. So if you do like this, like I said, leave a comment and all that. So I'm gonna end the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, post a comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. So see you next time, Infinite Army. Bye.